On this week's GTA 5 o'clock, community videos show off new-gen San Andreas, Monkey Mosaic rewards in detail, and updates on peyote plants and other GTA 5 mysteries. It's all here on this week's GTA 5 o'clock. Hello and welcome along to this week's very special birthday episode of GTA 5 o'clock. I'm your host James Jarvis, and joining me this week is Ian, Mr. Trophy Wilson.
Hello.
Hello Ian. Yes, we are 2 years old today.
Wow.
Also, I'm a bit ill, so you might be able to hear. I haven't been partying. That we've been having a giant 2-year party. But yeah, we've been doing this show for 2 years now, and bringing you guys some insight into the world of GTA 5 and a lot of speculation, which we've very much enjoyed. On this week's video, we are going to talk about some of the new Monkey Mosaic things that Ian's been investigating. But first, let's get on to some awesome new videos that have been posted on the Rockstar Newswire. Now, these are great. These are posted by some members of the community. There's like a time-lapse one, which is really good. You can see GTA Online, PS3 to PS4, how the changes are. And there's also a very special Aladdin video with themed GTA lyrics,
nice.
which we can probably hear a bit of right now.
A whole new world, a new first-person point of view. The traffic's way more dense, it's so intense, I think I saw an orca.
So that's great. And Ian, you've also been looking at some stunt videos.
Yeah, there's a couple of really good stunt videos that have been included in the Newswire videos. There's one of them, there's somebody jumping out of a helicopter sort of up in the Vinewood Hills and then doing a free fall dive through one of the letters of the Vinewood sign, through the D, I think it is, and then popping the parachute and landing on the other side, which is really impressive.
Great work.
And there's another one jumping off the top of, I think it's the Maze Bank building, possibly one of the tallest buildings in this city that's got the helipad on the roof.
Yeah.
Jumping off that on a BMX, wall riding down the side of the building, and then kind of bunny hopping off the bottom, and then bunny hopping again over the wall, sort of doing a 360 spin into the street. It's really impressive.
Nice. You had a little go at that.
I had a little, yeah. Obviously, I thought it was quite impressive, but maybe I could give this a go. Have a few tries and see how I got on with it. Did not go well. No. It was. It's tricky. There's a reason why that video's got almost 500,000 views on YouTube.
Yes,
because not anyone could just jump in and do it.
Which is unfortunate. So yeah, check out those videos. There's lots of good stuff to see on there. And moving on to our own investigations, we promised last week that we'd investigate the Monkey Mosaics further. We have now tracked them all down.
Yeah.
And there seems to be a little bit of confusion about the rewards, Ian. So should we go through them?
Yeah, that's basically when it was mentioned in the original Newswire post of what was going to be added in for returning players and into the new version. I think the wording they used on that said track down and photograph them all the Monkey Mosaics to earn new monkey outfits available to all players and a special Go-Go Monkey blister exclusively for returning players. Now, when I read that, I assumed that new monkey outfits or monkey outfits would actually be like a monkey suit.
Giant monkey suit,
yeah, which would be great.
Why wouldn't it be a giant monkey suit?
Yeah. I mean, we already know there's like the mask in the game, the monkey from the show that's in the game. You can get that. So a monkey outfit to go with that would be quite good fun. Running around with that, maybe sort of even like a it would be good fun to run around.
And if you can turn into animals...
Yeah, exactly, yeah, why not a monkey?
Why not
either
be a monkey or have a monkey suit?
Exactly, yeah. But it turns out that's not actually the case. Basically, once you take photographs of all 50 mosaics and collect them all, whichever character you do it with, you'll get a message come up in the corner of the screen to say new outfits have been unlocked in Trevor's wardrobe.
Okay.
So it seems that it's only Trevor who gets the benefit of the new outfits.
Right, so it doesn't matter who you do it with.
No. I mean, originally I got the last photograph with Trevor, which when it came up saying Trevor's outfits, I thought, oh, okay, well maybe the other characters, if you do it with them, they'll get outfits as well. But then I went back and did it again with Franklin. And because I had a save file beforehand, and exactly the same message, Trevor's wardrobe count, which kind of makes sense when you see what the outfits are. They're quite interesting.
So what do we get?
So you get for Trevor 5 tank tops.
Okay. fine.
Yeah, which is
Normal.
fine. Or they've sort of all got different. I think it's Monkey Magic. I think the guy's name is like different logos and things like that on there. 4 shorts, inverted commas, which are actually underpants for Trevor.
Right.
Again with different designs on the front. And
Let's leave that.
yeah, we
Leave that
won't
there.
go any further with that one. And 3 dresses as well. Different monkey designs on there, which is obviously a very Trevor thing to have. So you
I
see
guess that makes sense.
why Franklin or Michael don't get the same things put in their
Yeah,
wardrobe.
they're not
'cause it would
really the
be-
type to wear dresses
No.
and underpants.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, as you probably see on the screen now, Trevor kind of carries it off in his own way.
His own special way.
His own way, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, well, so I
yeah.
guess the thing is, if you're going and collecting the Monkey Mosaics and hoping for a giant monkey outfit, you're not going to get that.
No, unfortunately not, no.
And all the outfits are for Trevor. When
Yeah,
you do it.
that's it. There is slightly more to it as well. That once you've got all those 50 pictures, it's like a couple of days later in game, I think it is. So I sort of went to the spot a few times afterwards and nothing came up.
Okay.
But either playing some other stuff for a couple of days or just going to one of the save points and going through the save thing to advance time. There's a new random event appears on the map. And we should have on screen a map of where to go to find it. And that's where the artist himself or one of his representatives, you can catch him down a back alley doing his latest spray painting and mosaicing on the wall. And basically you have to sneak up and take a photograph of him actually in the act of doing it. You do have to be careful. The first time I did it, I went in through one end of the alley and basically spooked him, and he ran away before I could get.
Waving your arms
well,
around.
I was creeping. I'd clicked in the left stick. I was creeping up the alleyway, nice and quiet, and then I thought I'll use wall cover, so I can like sneak along the wall and peer around and see him. When I pressed the wall cover button, Michael ran several paces and then dived into the wall, which obviously caused a bit of a noise, and he ran off, which was quite annoying. So I had to go back and try it again.
Right.
But if you go from the other end of the alleyway, sort of through there's like an archway from the street. If you go from that side, you can kind of creep right up behind him without spooking him off. Once you do take the picture, he will turn around and spot you. He's a guy. He's actually got the monkey mask on, which again was one of the reasons why I thought we might get a monkey outfit out of all of this. He runs off, and then once he's disappeared, you'll get a text message come through saying sort of congratulations. You've I think they call it their marketing intern or something.
Right. Okay.
You've spotted him, and then whichever character you took that photograph with, they get the Dinker Go-Go Monkey Blister car put into their personal garage.
Right.
So it's just for that one character, I believe.
Okay.
But yeah, and then you just go to your personal garage, go in, select the special vehicles, and it'll just be on the list there.
Drive it around.
And you drive it around. Yeah, it's
Nice.
quite cool. It's classed as a sports car. It does go reasonably fast. It doesn't look very sporty.
No.
But it's got all the decals and stuff on the side. It's quite cool. You can take it to the Los Santos Customs and you can customize it. There's a few kind of unique customization things for that, just that basically matching with the artwork of the car, like a sun strip and a spoiler on the back that all match the colour scheme.
Does it have a monkey horn?
No, unfortunately not. No,
what?
you can put any of the custom horns on. You put the sad trombone horn on
Your
there and
favourite?
drive around. That's my favourite,
Yeah.
definitely now. You can put neons on it if you want a little. You could have like a yellow glowing banana neon underlight if that's what you want to do with it.
Right.
But yeah, so that's your reward for that. And I think again, just quickly going back to the original Newswire post, I think the outfits are available to anyone who plays the PS4 Xbox One version, even if you haven't played before.
Yeah.
But this final random event in the car is only for returning players.
Okay, fine. So I think some of these are quite hard to find.
Yeah, they're quite.
Couple.
Yeah, it was quite good fun looking around for the actual mosaics themselves. There's a few. It's not as bad as the peyote plants.
Good.
Like there's nowhere. It's not like those where you had to fly a helicopter onto an inaccessible roof to find it and things like that. It's not quite that bad. I mean, there's a few on rooftops where you have to climb up ladders and things. There's actually one on top of the Pisswasser bottling plant. You have to go up quite a few flights of like the fire escape up the side to get onto the roof. It's quite high up. There's kind of one on the freeway that goes through Vinewood underneath an overpass. There's kind of like a homeless guy there, and it's actually tucked behind his little shelter. It's quite hard to see. There's another one in La Puerta behind the hotel there that's like hidden behind a bush. You pretty much have to walk through to see. So
they aren't big.
No. It's there. A few of them. There's a range. They're not all the same size, which is quite interesting as well. So you've got some of them are kind of little tiny things on the side of a park bench or things like that. But then a few are on the back of billboards or on walls and are actually like pretty massive.
Right.
So, and then it doesn't have to be the final one you find. I don't think. It's a final one that I found. It's not actually a mosaic. It's the only one that isn't a mosaic. It's like actually graffiti spray painted onto the wall.
Okay.
So that's that was interesting finding. There was also one. I don't know whether it's because I was Franklin or what had gone on, or whether it was just in the wrong place at the wrong place at the wrong time. But there was one of them where I was taking the picture of it on the wall, and a load of gangsters. Like as I was zooming in the Snapmatic, I heard some shouting, and then basically it jumped out of that because about 6 guys started shooting me.
Oh no!
And obviously that didn't end particularly well either.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
No.
Okay, well, if you want a full guide to those Monkey Mosaics, you can check out gamesradar.com, where Ian's written you a lovely guide. There's a link in the description as well, so you can go and check those out. Finally, before we go this week, it's only a short show because we haven't got much in the world of GTA coming up to Christmas. So there'll probably be a show next week as well. But quick update on the peyote plants, and the update is there is no news. So we still don't know if there is another stage to this, or if it does anything other than just resetting all the plants so you can go and do all the hallucinations again. There was some talk of a random event, much like the ones in the Monkey Mosaics that would happen, that we'd have to go and find somewhere. If that is the case, no one's found it yet, so we are still on the hunt for that, and any other clues relating to the jetpack, which doesn't exist. But we have to mention that by law every week, otherwise Dan gets sad that we haven't mentioned the jetpack.
Yeah, he'll come back just to get sad about it.
He will. So hopefully he'll be back next week. It'll be the last show before Christmas, and then we'll have a couple of weeks off.
Yeah.
So we can all go away and spend time in the world of San Andreas and enjoy it again. But until then, we will see you next week at 5 p.m. GMT on Wednesday.